Hello there, Speed Duel players. Welcome back to another tournament match review. Today we are doing Speed Duel Showdown 173. These tournaments are held every Sunday night on DuelingBook for free, so maybe next week you could be one of the players. Let's start off with the first match. We are seeing that guy versus Sebas. And we are going to see Sebas on the strings deck, the slime fusions. And that guy is on Thea skills, so yeah, Battle City Bestie. Starting off with Vortex Trooper, and they got a few interesting cards in the hand. Gonna put back Spear Dragon and Volcanic Shell, drawing Sol and Luna and a new copy of Spear Dragon. Okay, let's see where they are going with this. Starting off with the Worm Drake, the vanilla, and probably gonna use the skill to fusion summon. Yep, discarding the white. Using the Worm Drake from the deck, from the field, and Humanoid Slime from the deck. Then the second effect of the skill lets him reborn the Worm Drake, set the Book of Moon, and going in for the attack. Yeah, Sol and Luna gonna flip the fusion and Vortex Trooper face down. And Sebas is gonna choose to not attack with the Worm Drake, not giving that guy the draw. Volcanic Rocket gonna search for Blaze Accelerator and attacks over the Worm Drake, but here we see Book of Moon stopping that. In the end phase, a card is drawn of Battle City Bestie, and Sebas is just gonna set and move on to attack, still not attacking over the Vortex Trooper. Interesting. We're seeing Spear Dragon being summoned, trying to attack over the Worm Drake, but Shrink is gonna, foil that plan. So they should be taking some damage, right? 950, so 450 damage. In the end phase, a card will be drawn, and that is a Ancient Lamp. What is this? During the main phase, you summon Lajin from the hand, and before damage calculation, you basically switch the attack target, to one of the opponent's monsters. Let's see where Ancient Lamp comes up. Skill is used to bring back Humanoid Slime. And a second fusion monster is summoned, and now Sebas is gonna attack over the Vortex Trooper, and these two attacks are enough to go in for game. I was forgetting that due to the Bestie skill you don't take damage during your own turn, so yeah. Okay, next game, Sebas is gonna summon Prisma, and that is gonna become Humanoid Slime, and then a fusion summon is made, and the Worm Drake returns. Okay, so a pretty standard opening. We do have the Blaze Accelerator plus Wildfire combo, so Book of Moon is gonna be used to protect. In the end phase, a card is drawn of Battle City Bestie, going for Mind Crush, an excellent card against the Armed Dragon White engine. Sebas going for the second fusion monster, and I'm gonna try to attack over, but here we see Wildfire, so paying 500 life points, destroying the Blaze Accelerator, and then all of the monsters on the field, and then you get the token. They're placing the card itself on the field. Nice to see. So Mind Crush set, Spear Dragon being summoned, and that's gonna be a lot of damage. But the Slime deck does have pretty good comeback opportunities. Yeah, gonna reborn the Worm Drake. Are they gonna pitch a card to fusion summon? No, they're just gonna summon the Prisma for now. And attacking over the monsters, or trying to. Yeah, that is going to be successful. But Volcanic Rocket is an excellent draw here. It will be able to fetch the Blaze Accelerator, which can clear the entire field thanks to extra volcanic shells. Yeah, so that guy is going to equalize the score. They're drawing the Ancient Lamp again, and they're setting it. Okay, because the Slime deck does sometimes commit multiple monsters, and are we going to see that happening? Yes. So the Worm Drake is going to attack into the Ancient Lamp, and an Ancient Lamp will force the Worm Drake to attack the fusion. Okay, interesting. And then the fusion can just attack over the Ancient Lamp. Unfortunately. Blaze Accelerator is activated, pitching a shell to destroy the humanoid Wormdrake. But Sebas is just gonna commit monsters and start getting in damage. Wildfire is an excellent draw here. Oh. So Spear Dragon normal summon, it's gonna try to attack over the Wormdrake. That's gonna be successful. And oh, Sebas draws Jinzo. Normally that would be an insanely good draw, but yeah, not as good here because of the Wildfire, which we are going to see. Yep, that's gonna clear the field, summon the 1000 token. Any beater does it. There's the rockets, but Sebas also has back row, so yeah, might not be able to attack for game. Yeah, there is the Waboku. In the end phase, that guy will draw a Cyber Phoenix. And Sebas is just gonna play Pot of Avarice, putting back Jinzo, Humanoid Slime, the Warrior Lady, Humanoid Wormdrake, and Arm Train level 10 White. And drawing Creature Seizure, very interesting card. Yeah, they are gonna start committing. And that's putting that guy at a fairly low life total. Yeah, I don't think they're getting out of this one. Yeah, they do attack over the Wormdrake, but Sebas can just bring it back. And that should be enough to go for game indeed. So unfortunately, we didn't see the Storm Dragon, you know, the one that requires wind and fires, come out, but a valiant effort from that guy. So that was the 8th, 9th player playoff, let's say. So now we're gonna see Sebas facing off against the Domoski. And Domoski, as usual, is on his Dark Gaia deck, so this should be a quick one. Dark Gaia comes out with a lot of attack points, but there is a Sphere Kuribo. And we see that Sebas is on Obelisk the Tormentor. Okay. Cosmic Cyclone is activated. It's chained, so the Dark Gaia gets flipped face down, and it forgets its attack points. So, yeah. Things are looking kinda bad for Domoski. So we're gonna see the Wormdrake attack the Dark Gaia. Night Beam is used. And now we're gonna see Sebas discarding the Obelisk to Fusion Summon. And then probably bringing back the Humanoid's Slime. And creature swapping it. Okay. So the Domoski will be taking a lot of damage here. Here is Dark Calling. Ah. Yeah, that's gonna fuse from the graveyard, and unfortunately that is gonna be the game. Valiant effort from Sebas, but yeah, Dark Gaia too strong if you top deck the Dark Calling at the right time. Let's see, Domoski has a questionable opening hand, but the unfortunate aspect of this slime deck is that it can push 3600 points of damage, but not 4000. So let's see, we are gonna see Sebas putting that 3600 damage on board. That is gonna, you know, make the Cosmic Cyclone invalid, but this Mystical Space Typhoon is just gonna snipe the Divine Wrath. And here we have a Fiend monster for the Fusion Summon. So the Domoski is gonna bring out two massive Dark Gaias, and this back row wasn't enough to protect, so the Domoski will be moving on to the top 4. Next up we see just Azusa versus Left-Handed Latios, two familiar faces, and looks like Left-Handed Latios is on some spice, the Gate Guardian skill, and just Azusa is on the classic Battle City Siren deck with the Red Ice monsters. So Breaker is gonna be summoned, it's gonna break the back row, but Blast with Chain is gonna take out the Breaker. Unfortunate. Here we see the Red Ice, well, the Black Metal Dragon being equipped. It's gonna go in for a lot of damage. And now we're seeing Lieutenant Latios flip up the Beware the Brothers Paradox skill. So what this does, you have to reveal one of the parts to activate it. You cannot have an extra deck when you play this skill. And you get to summon an additional type for the tribute summon of a level 7 monster, and they require 1 less tribute. So Lieutenant Latios will just be able to tribute Dandelion for the Sangha. Dandelion is going to give 2 tokens, and Token Sunday is activated. This card destroys all the tokens on the field, and then the same amount of cards on the opponent's field, and it doesn't target. So yeah, if the opponent doesn't chain, yeah, they won't be able to do so after resolving the card. So Sangha will be able to attack in for some damage. Black Metal Dragon is going to search out the baby. So it's a sticky situation for just Souza. But Lieutenant Latios is just going to play it slow. The baby will summon out the Red Eyes. And yeah, the skill's second effect is that you can only attack with 1 monster per battle phase, but that can attack twice on monsters. So that is just going to be able to get over the Gearfried. And the baby adds back the Black Metal Dragon. Here is Breaker. That is going to be normal summoned. Snipes the back row, which is going to be Sangha. Okay, but additional tribute summon. Here is Suijin. That's going to attack over the Black Metal Dragon, searching out Gearfried. Okay. Battle City Siren is used, switching the Dandelion to attack position. Can you do that? Attack position of 1 monster your opponent controls. So yeah, that works. Flips Dandelion phase up. That is just very unfortunate. Stealing the win here. Okay. Okay, next game. Lieutenant Latios going first. Choosing to do so, looks like. No, just the Souza goes first. Okay, that makes way more sense. Here is a set of Witch of the Black Forests. Enemy controller is activated, gonna steal the Gearfried. But Book of Moon is used. Okay. Does enemy controller still get to resolve? Target 1 phase monster, take control of that target. Yeah, so it does still need to be the same. Which is gonna grab Breaker. And just the Souza setting Mind Crush, so no longer having a card in hand to be able to activate it. So here's a set Dandelion. Beware the Brothers Paradox reveals Suijin. And yeah, Blast with Chain is used on Gearfried, and that's gonna destroy the Dandelion. So yeah, these tokens cannot be tributed for tribute summon the turn they are summoned, sadly. So yeah, that is gonna temporarily put a stop to Lieutenant Latios' plan, and Battle City Siren putting the token in attack position. There is a Sphere Rebo, but it's not enough. The Red Eyes Baby Dragon will be able to attack for game. Very unfortunate, because this deck is super cool and interesting, and you don't see it anymore, but yeah, it's not going to be able to advance to the top 4. Next up is Paradoxo versus Dank Memes. Looks like Dank Memes is on yeah, just Heart of a Warrior Armed Dragons, and Paradoxo is on the Crystal Beast Armed Dragons. So yeah, a fairly meta matchup, I would say. And Dank Meme's gonna start off with the best card in all of Speed Duel, the Melody of Awakening Dragon, searching 2 whites, and they're gonna be able to pitch the regular Armed Dragon off the Heart of a Warrior skill. Next they bring out the Armed Dragon white, adding the White Veil, setting 1 card and entering the battle phase. Okay, are we gonna see Crystal Conclave be activated? Yes, so bouncing the Sapphire Pegasus as well as the Armed Dragon white. Guiltia gets in for some direct damage, And now it's Paradoxal's turn to have the Melody of Awakening Dragon. So gonna search for 2 more whites, gonna banish the one he discarded, I can imagine. Ah, no, on resolution of the Melody of Armed Dragon, Melody of Awakening Dragon rather, we do see Medora, which is gonna put back the only armed dragon that Paradoxal has in the graveyard. So they will not be able to summon the whites from hand unless they use their skill card to discard one of them and place a Crystal Beast, and then banishing that to summon the third armed dragon white. Normal summoning the Sapphire Pegasus, not using the effect of course. And thanks to Sphere Kribo, Dank Memes is just going to be able to survive here, pitching a white to summon another Guiltia and banishing that white. Yeah, Paradoxo has seen enough. They don't want to try to play games 2 or 3. So we see Dank Memes moving on to the top 4. In the top 4, first we're going to see Just Azusa versus Domoski. And Just Azusa is going first. No, second it seems. Summon Fossil Dyna. Domoski hates this card. Absolutely hates it. Yeah, no outs in the main deck it seems. But here, he does have an out. He has Book of Moon. Okay. Just Azusa starting off with the Fossil Dyna. Probably thinking, yep, I'm in a good position here. And Domoski is not going to immediately go for it. He is wary of that one back row. And it was Blast with Chain. So here Book of Moon is used. That's unfortunate because this Book of Moon was one of Domoski's outs to the Fossil Dyna. So he's gonna have to draw another one. Oh man. Keeps drawing the high level monsters. And yeah, maybe setting that Book of Moon and waiting it out was a mistake there. Yeah, and the Fossil Dyna is just gonna go in. Yeah, those fissures would have come in very handy, but yeah, Fossil Dyna, very strong card, even in Speed Duel. The other top 4 match is Helix 3 versus Dank Memes, and Helix is the Elemental Hero duelist. We've seen him before. Gonna start off with a set of Blazeman. Not sure whether that's correct. Because you do want to get the Blazeman effect, right? And Dank Memes is gonna summon Guiltia attack over the Blazeman. That's unfortunate. We're seeing a hero lives for another copy of Blazeman, and that is gonna add polymerization. And Helix uses the skill Right Hero for the job. Okay, so once per turn during the main phase, you can shuffle an Elemental Hero monster back into the deck and summon another one with a different name. So are they gonna tag out for Prisma? No, for Sparkman. Okay. Not really sure what the point of that was. But next up we are gonna see the Melody of Awakening Dragon for 2 whites. Armed Dragon level 10 white is gonna come out, and I can only imagine that this will be enough to attack for game. Adding the white veil, discarding it to summon Flame Swordsman, playing around the potential, Windstorm or something. Yep, and this attack is just gonna connect. So did Helix maybe make a misplay, or yeah? Oh, Helix has just disconnected, but he is back. Let's see. Seems like Helix is on a Hero Blast. That's an interesting card to combo with the Sparkman. Unfortunately, not gonna do too much in this matchup, I think. So yeah, Dank Meme's gonna discard the regular Armed Dragon for Guiltia. Blazeman is gonna be normal summoned, adding the polymerization. Is Dank Memes gonna fire the Mind Crush now? No, not yet. Right Hero for the Job is activated. On resolution, yeah. Before the skill is activated, Mind Crush is gonna take out Polymerization. That's very unfortunate. It's gonna tag out the Blazeman for Sparkman. Yeah. Maybe it could be interesting to play like one Clayman to act as a defender in cases like this, but yeah. Anyway, we are gonna see Arm Dragon level 10 White come out. And yeah, as I said before, Hero Blast not super useful in this particular matchup. It's gonna be popped by Arm Dragon White. Let's see, Shrink is drawn, and that's gonna be very unfortunate. Helix is not gonna get out of this, so that is GG. Dank Memes moving on to the finals, where they get to take on Just Azusa. And yeah, Dank Memes, great opening hands. He has the Melody, he has the Medora, but Just Azusa is gonna start off with a set monster and a full back row. Here we're gonna see Arm Dragon level 10 and the White being added. I can imagine a 10 being discarded for the skill. Yep, summoning the Guiltia. And here is the Arm Dragon level 10 White, adding the White Veil. White Veil is activated. So if this Guiltia manages to destroy the monster, it will take out the entire back row. Oh, and it does. It does trigger. Here is a ruling coming up. Can you activate Baby if you have a full back row? Yeah. No, you cannot. So this Guiltia single-handedly takes out Azusa's entire field. Feels kind of bad, but okay, let's move on to the next one. And this time, Just Azusa starting off with the Fossil Dyna. Very strong, very strong. Single-handedly paralyzes a good chunk of Dank Memes' deck, but Dank Memes is prepared. Here is DD Warrior, and that is gonna crash with the Fossil Dyna. Next up, Just Azusa has the Gearfried, is going to equip the Black Metal, and that is going to pop the Swords of Revealing Light. And Just Azusa now searching another Gearfried, so that's a card in hand to have the Mind Crush live. That's going to be really big. Dank Memes pitching the Arm Dragon level 10. Arm Dragon level 10 White is activated, Mind Crush is going to be chained. But yeah, now there is the issue of Guiltia being stronger than all of these normal summons. But fortunately, here we see Just Azusa drawing Black Metal Dragon. So Guiltia will be able to get over, or should I say Red Eyes will be able to get over the Guiltia. So Gearfried uses the second effect, is gonna shoot and equip to special summon a Red Ice monster from the graveyard, and this Black Metal Dragon triggers, so that way Just Azusa has a baby dragon as a backup. Okay, things aren't looking good for Dank Memes, and now they draw the White Veil, so yeah. Very unfortunate. I think we might be going into a game number 3? Yes. Yeah, they could summon Guiltia, but the next turn there would have been the bestie skill to put it in defense. So we are going into a game 3. Dank Memes once again has an out to the Fossil Dyna in the form of Fisher. Additionally, there is a Galaxy Cyclone to take out the Book of Moon. And Melody lets Dank Memes add the Arm Dragon level 10 and the White. It's gonna immediately try to bring out the White, but here is the Mind Crush. Heart of a Warrior is then pitching the regular Armed Dragon to summon Guiltia. Okay. So both duelists very low on cards, but Justice Souza has the Red Eyes Baby Dragon. Excellent card, yeah. They can just crash it. Then bring out the Gearfried and equip the Baby Dragon from the graveyard with the attack boost. So that is going to attack over Guiltia. So that means their best chance is just drawing their third and final copy of White. Oh, this looks very funky. Or one of the melodies, but yeah, those odds are slim. Here's Offerings to the Doomed. Not sure whether that is gonna do it. It is gonna destroy the Gearfried. But pitching the last cards in hand, the swords to summon Guiltia, and nearly stealing out this win here. So that means takes Speedball Showdown 173. Guys, I was Ryan Atlas. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Bye.